So let's get Esther out of the way. First of all, obviously we have Mara. Best character in the game. Not even close. Like, it's not even close. This character does the dishes, it does your chores, it gives you food, jerks you off a little bit. Like, it does everything for you. We have passive healing, we have a Q that makes it easier to hit them, goes through armor, we have an ult that means they cannot play the game, they cannot use abilities, they cannot do anything. It lasts for 20 seconds. We have 2 awakenings that are both equally as good as each other and both are amazing. One spawns an aim-lab's orb that floats over their head, and the other one, literally, I don't even know bro, it transfers to every person. This character is broken. If you play Mara, you will rank up. You will rank up, you will win. Do it, play Mara now. You will win. Should be banned. Honestly, if we were going to ban a character, it would have to be Mara. Alright, I'm going to put the next 2 characters in together, because they fit together pretty well. Kanami Kokona. The snipers of the game. The snipers of Strinova. The only people in the game that can one-tap you. I think. Yeah. And guess what? It doesn't even have to be in the head. Sniper players, if there's a sniper on the enemy team, you have to play completely different. A lot of pro play revolves around, did the sniper get a pick? Did the sniper not get a pick? Sniper gets a pick, you win the round. Sniper doesn't get a pick, then kick them out of the team and draft a new sniper player. Because if your sniper isn't getting a pick, then why are they playing sniper? Every single person who is in high elo and has picked sniper has immediately been able to pop off and carry lobbies. I'd say even more than Mara, you can influence lobbies with these characters, but they're harder. That's why they're below Mara. Put these sniper players on Baimo, bro. Let's see how they do. So yeah, these characters... Honestly though, the bad part about snipers, if you have a bad team, it's really hard to win. Snipers are not... They're a solo carry character, but you need a good team. Like with Mara, without a good team, you can go in, you can carry, even if your team is bad. And that's why I think Mara's better than them. Because you do need a good team. If you don't have a good team, your snipers get ran down, there's nothing you can do. You don't even get to take a shot. But, if you have a good team, you get space made for you, you get all the time in the world to take your shots, then all you have to do is just hit the shot. And then you win the game. Because Strinova, unlike Valorant, unlike other games like that, CS, if you're in a 4v5, you've kind of just lost the round. It's not like you can just hit a 2k and then you're back in the round. You just kind of lose. It's Ming. Ming has gotten nerfed like, what, like 3-4 times? I think it's been something like that. It's been a lot of times. Ming has been nerfed over and over again, but still, she is one of the best characters. She's required. Like, even with Mara, you still need a Ming in your team. She is so good at entering that no matter what you do, you need a Ming. If you do not have a Ming, you will probably lose. She puts down her interceptor, she puts down her smoke, she runs in. She gets like some overhealth with her Q, and she can gain it all back. All the armor she loses from entering, she can gain it all back just from shooting someone. So good. How are we putting a character that you need to have 100% in A tier? See, this is the thing. This is the problem with the game. You need to have a Ming, but also at the same time, if a Ming 1v1s any of the characters in S, obviously I know you can't 1v1 Mara, it's impossible, they'll get destroyed. They will get destroyed. I think Ming, before all the nerfs she got, is probably S tier, but even though she's required, she's still A tier. Ming's kit is super good. Yeah, she's not like, she doesn't have the crazy broken stuff that the other people do. She's just solid and you need her. Like another very solid character we need in A is Gala. Gala has kind of fluctuated. A lot of people think Gala's really good, a lot of people think Gala's really bad. It's weird. She's in a weird spot. She has a really weird kit, she's very unique. She's kind of like Yoru in Valorant. Like, she has the TPs, she has all the weird stuff, super big outplay potential, super big solo potential, but she's so hard to make work with a team. In a game like Strinova, that matters so much because of how much the game is orientated around team. It's so hard to make it work, but the people who do, go crazy with it. Gala's gun, like Ming's obviously, I think it's a little bit weaker, I'm not entirely sure, because they changed it, but it's super strong, a lot of damage. Her teleports, the new fire rate upgrade she got, just made her even better. I think people have discovered how to play Galatea, because Gala's kind of been under the radar. Not many people have played her, but now with the new buff she got, I think people have kind of discovered how to play her, discovered what she can do, and she does go kind of crazy. But she's like a flex pick, you know, she's not needed. Anyway, Flavia. Flavia definite A tier. Very good, kind of like the Ming of defense, I would say. Although I don't think she's required, it's a lot harder without her, because she's kind of a retake entry kind of character. I mean, she has her Q, she runs in with Q. That's pretty much the... Flavia's game plan is very simple. You literally just, you wait for fight, you wait for retake fight, you pop Q, you go in. That's all you do. The part of Flavia that gets hard is like playing her at a high level. She's a low skill floor, high skill ceiling kind of character. It's kind of like you have to pick your spots really, really well. Otherwise you just kind of waste your util and you get stuck. That's the hard part of Flavia. But if you have a good aim and you take your spots well, then you'll do well on this character. It's a very carry heavy character. Yeah, I think we have to go Michelle. Michelle, super, super solid. All her kit gels together really well. She just kind of has all the stuff you need to hold on a site. With her turret, she can ult to get like a retake. She can get her awakening free and she can just put a turret down and fry people. Her gun's really good. Her gun's really easy as well. Michelle's a really good starting character. Really, really easy to get into. Very, very simple game plan. Kind of like Flavia. You put your setup down, you hold around it, but you can get like some more value with some creative turret spots, things like that. Her gun has no spread and no recoil, easy to beam people in the head with. Exactly. I mean, it's kind of not as prominent anymore because of the fact that they got rid of the recoil. Well, I wouldn't say got rid of, but it's a lot easier. So Michelle's advantage with that isn't as big, but still. So easy to beam people. Very solid, very easy. If you want like just a secondary character to pick up, just if you need to blade them in a pinch, Michelle's a really good pick. Next person, definitely Nobu. This character cannot get nerfed. Every single patch this guy is winning. Every single patch. Nobu went from a good character to a good character to a good character. Like, they do not want to nerf him. But yeah, he has his gun. His gun is super solid. It can beam people completely. So good. And his pylons, of course, give him the armor regen, give him the gun buff. The pylons are alright at the start of the game, but when Nobu really excels is when he gets his awakening 2. If you have a good Nobu, he'll rush awakening 2. He'll get it like 3rd or 4th round. And then you just cannot push. It's like, yeah, that's a good point. Nobu is anti-sniper. His passive, you charge up the little bars that come up on the side of his gun when you're scoped in. You shoot someone, they cannot use ADS. So if you're playing as Nobu at long range, he pops you with the passive, you cannot even shoot back at him. Especially in a sniper meta, is really good placement. So he puts down his pylon, he scans the entire area, he gets to shoot you at the speed of light. He has his awakening 1, so even if you kill him, he still gets some health back. So he'll usually win a fight against you. He's so good. A character like that should not be so good in 1v1s, but he is a 1v1 king. If you take a 1v1 while he's in his pylon, you will probably lose. There's no way Nobu is an S tier. Broken ability with A2, broken ult, good passive, very good gun. It's tough. It's tough. Are we more happy with this? I think this makes sense. Because I feel like, yeah, I understand these people aren't really on the same level. Alright, next, definitely Meredith. I have to put Meredith in A tier. Best controller in the game. Definitely. Ling is good, but definitely not as good as Meredith. Smokes are so crazy. It's crazy, we all thought Meredith was getting nerfed and then ended up, in my opinion, being a buff. That might be rage bait, but that's what I believe. She got her smoke, so what is it now? If you're stood inside of the smoke, you cannot see anything. Which is honestly better than what it was before, because now you can shoot the people outside of the smoke. You just drop a super big flash on someone, they cannot even shoot back. She has her float, she has the really easy gun to control. I mean, the smokes are just so useful. Drains your life as well, even when you're stood in them. And obviously probably one of the best ults in the game. It's a round winning ult. Honestly, there's not really much more to say about Meredith, she's just solid. I mean, like, you kind of need either Meredith or Ling on your team, one of the controllers. It's really hard without it, but not as required as the other ones above. Mrs. Lawine. Lawine is kind of a character that's needed in a way, but she's not really that good. But she also is. It's hard to place her, because Lawine is kind of a needed character, but her kit and her guns aren't as good as the ones above her. But she's kind of needed. I mean, her scan is crazy. Silver dart that goes through walls. I mean, what else could you ask for? It goes off again and again and again if you stay inside it. A good old scan bar, exactly. You pair your smoke, or you pair your knife with a smoke, and you get easy kills. And they're passive as well, like reveals the people you shoot to your team. There's certain spots where you cannot break the knife as well, you just have to give up space. She really can just take so much space for free, and if you stay in it, then you die. So good, but her gun is kind of a pea shooter. Her gun really do not be doing damage. It doesn't feel like it either, it sounds like you're just pissing on them. Meredith and Lawine definitely both just support characters. But I honestly think Eika, like, she's really strong. Her ult is round winning, she gets it really fast, and it can win rounds just like instantly. Her Q is really good, her blue flame, they made it a bit harder to get, but still, her shotgun is really good. But yeah, I do agree, like, Eika, you can just pick Mara. But that doesn't mean Eika's bad. I'm not sure if I put Eika in A or B. No, I'm putting her in A. You know what? I'm putting her in A. Reichii is not A. Perfect transition. Very, very strong. Has the wall. I mean, that's what he has. He has the wall. He's the wall character. He puts up big wall. You can't see anything. You get blinded if you go through it. What do? Nothing. The only person that can really go through it is like Baimo Flavia. And apart from that, it's kind of fucked. 159, man. He got some nerfs to his gun. He did get some nerfs. But honestly, I do not think it changed him that much. He still can delete you in close range. He can really delete you in close range. He has a sniper, he has a shotgun. You get close to him, he hits a couple headshots, you insta die. But the problem is, in a game with high movement speed, especially after they removed the like movement debuff after you get hit by a bullet, it's really, really tough to actually hit those shots. He does a lot of damage, he has really good util, and his ult, obviously, like you get Awakening free, you can ult, that's a free round. It's really, really good. Awakening free, obviously, like, that changes the game. You get that unlocked and the game is completely different. They have to respect your wall, they can't run through it like they could before. So, so good. These characters don't really have anything special, they're just very solid characters that can, you know, they go well with the better picks. I think I go Fuschia next. I mean, she recently got buffed, but like, the buff didn't really do much. Like, 1 extra damage per bullet when you're scanned, I guess. It's not really changing much though. But she's really solid. It's like the new player character. Everyone who's new to the game picks Fuschia. I did it. You guys probably did it. Everyone does it. She's very specific. She's very good in very specific spots. I mean, obviously, very basic game plan. You get the smoke, you get the Q, you put the fries in the bag, you get the kills. Low tier solo carry, definitely, definitely. Everyone plays her because they're like, they come into the game and they're like, I've got insane aim. What's the carry character? And they see that Fuschia heals on a kill and they're like, oh, it's Reina. And then they pick her and then they probably do quite well, but like, then they get hard stuck because they're playing a pretty terrible character. One less character. Audrey. She got the turret, she got the gun. As Muser will probably say, she got nerfed. The shield comes up a bit less fast, a bit slower. I feel like she's a character that, at least in CN, what I saw is she'd be picked a lot in low elo, then kind of fades out in mid, and then comes back in the high elo again. She's the sniper counter technically. You know, you can't headshot her when she's in her turret, or when she's got her shield up. So it's kind of a sniper character, or it's kind of a sniper counter. But then, you get shot in the toes. If there's one thing about sniper players, they all love feet. But yeah, very solid. I feel like there's not really much to explain with Audrey. You can't just shoot people. But the thing is, like, there's other characters you can play that shoot people better, you know? That's why she's not higher up. Guys, I'm gonna do it. Yvette, we put in B. She doesn't really have anything that makes her worth picking. The ice is really good, don't get me wrong, the ice is sick. It slows, I think. It makes it so you take more damage. But that's all she has. You shoot bear, Yvette is useless. She becomes useless. You shoot bear, 30-second cooldown, her gun is not very good, she's useless. When you're running into ice, it's impossible, it's so hard, like, it's so good. You run into the ice, you probably get destroyed. And that's why she's good, but she's very gimmicky. You break the bear, you go to a different site, anything like that, and she's fucked. She can't do anything. Because her gun is very underwhelming. I mean, the passive is good, but not good enough to make her good. And they're trying desperately to make the passive cooler. But not everyone can do it like Yvette. Painter. Maddelena. Very good character and also very useless at the same time. Getting rid of going paper. It's broken. It removes the entire core mechanic of the game. It's so broken. The thing is, her gun is kind of underwhelming. She gets outgunned by most of the other characters in the game. You can kind of just get around the paint. Against a good painter it's tough, but like, she's so underwhelming with the gun. If you get a 1v1 against her, she just kind of loses. She loses to most of the long range characters, well, all of the long range characters pretty much. Painter counters Baimo, that's why me and many of my chat members hold a lot of hatred for this character. But if we aren't playing Baimo, Painter is kinda not good. Similar thing to Yvette. She has her abilities are good. You get the paint on the ground, similar thing to the ice, and you get to them, they can't do anything. Their gun is not very good. You have to fully shoot on someone and they have to whiff on you to actually get a good kill. Painter has the ult. Yvette does not have the ult factor, so I guess that makes Painter better. Because Painter ult is really, really good. Maddelena defense is good. Maddelena attack is pretty useless. Maddelena on attack is A, or sorry, Maddelena on defense is A, but on attack C, so like average B. Let's talk about Fragrans. I do not think Fragrans is great. I think Fragrans is kind of in a similar place to Celestia at the moment. Her heal is good. Her heal is good, let's not get me wrong. Health buffs, Fragrans is pretty decent. She heals you up, she gives you the speed boost, she gives you the attack. But it's just like, it's not needed, man. It's kind of a similar thing to Eika, I guess, where it's a flex character, but there's just better characters to go in that slot. Because what, think about an attack team. You take Mara, you take Ming, you take Kanami, you take Lawine, and you need Meredith or Meredith or Reichii. There's no space for Fragrans in here. I don't think Fragrans is that good of a character by herself. Her abilities are definitely nice and it's fun to play around, but I mean her ult is also pretty trash. They buffed it so it's better, but you can't shoot, man. You can't do anything when you're ulting. It's a 4v5. She's very mid all around. How many characters in the tier? I'll have a look at how it looks at the end, but for now she can go there. Audrey has to stay in A though. Alright, Celestia. You toss a Q on someone, especially with Awakening 2 you can get the flash, or Awakening 3 you get the more armor. And you kind of have two entry characters. You buff up your Ming, Celestia also kind of turns into an entry as well. It's good, it's really good. You can fight as two and it's really good. But there's a problem. It's the same with all the other characters in this tier. And that problem is, why would you pick them over any of the characters up here? You don't. This is the problem. You don't pick them over the other characters. So yeah, she's kind of not worth picking. Her gun is pretty decent. It's okay. It's not bad. Her abilities are not bad. Her ult is also not bad. But the problem is, with the HP buffs, it made her worse because she isn't like buffing as high a percentage as she did before, if that makes sense. That's kind of how it goes with Celestia. She doesn't have much in terms of the kit. She doesn't have much in terms of her gun. Very mid overall. She can be good. You have to be very coordinated. In like pro play, she sees some picks and she can be very good. Because with a coordinated team, she can be used properly. But in ranked, this character is barely ever seen. You just cannot use it well. Because you really need to have a Ming queued up with the Celestia and you have to be like, alright, let's go in, I'm queuing you, let's go. Fight this guy. You're not doing that in ranked. I mean, maybe you are, but most people are not doing that in ranked. And so she just kind of gets dumbed down to be, I think. Yugiri. Yugiri is kind of the same as Yvette in a sense. Although honestly, I think Yugiri can do it better in some situations. But the problem is that her snails are stuck. You throw them and they're stuck. The Yvette ice you can put everywhere. Yugiri can be really good if you put the snails in a really good spot. The problem is, this game is so fast. People go so fast. There's so many abilities that get you through things faster. Yugiri just doesn't really have a place because you can just run through her kit. If there's a snail somewhere, you can just run through it. And you get your armor back. The fact that it's decay and not permanent armor, it would be broken if it was permanent, by the way. But the fact that it's decay is what makes this character not very good. You just kind of run out of the smoke and then it's done. It's done. Yugiri's ult is also kind of decent, but the problem is it's so small. It makes her obsolete on a lot of maps. You can just kind of avoid it. And her gun is also not very good. It's okay. Realistically, you're not going to be winning 1v1s against most people. Unless they're in the snail. But yeah, her gun is underwhelming. Her abilities are pretty good, but at the end of the day, you can kind of play around them quite well. So she's not great. And now we have our two last. I'm going to start with Leona. Steven Minecraft. Crazy character when we saw the concept reveal. I'm pretty sure most people thought, this is ridiculous, what are they doing? Why are they doing this? But then she came out and we kind of realized she's just mid as hell. There was one video that kind of showcased what you can do with Leona. I think this is a sick video, you should watch it if you haven't. There's some crazy things in here. Spots like this are crazy, right? This is ridiculous. What do you do against that? The problem is, doing that is pretty much impossible in every game. Because they have to run into you. You have to break the blocks so that they don't see the setup. So you have to gamble a site. You have to hope that they run into you. Leona has a few uses. Those uses are that you place your Awakening 3 down. I think that's the one where the block like drops down from above and then you can stop the plant. She's really good on Cosmite with that. You can stop the plant, and she's really good on maps like, yeah, like Base, like Space Lab, because you can block off certain doorways and things like that. But apart from that, the character really does not have much. Her gun is really bad. Like, her gun is very bad. It was good before the recoil buffs dropped, because it meant that you could beam people and it would be hard for them to beam you back. But afterwards, she lost that kind of edge that she had, and now it just does no damage. Her ability is impossibly hard to use. Her passive is bad. Her ult is good. Her ult is really good. Especially with Awakening 2. But the problem is, it's so specific, so she's definitely in C for me. The last character, Baimo himself, my main. So you guys are probably all gonna call me biased. I think this is the worst character in the game. He went from being one of the best to pretty much the worst in one patch. His gun used to do so much damage. He used to be able to 2-tap people. His dash would reset on a kill. He was amazing. And then he got nerfed. He now has a pea shooter. How often does it happen where I'm doing 7 damage, 11 damage, pretty much 0 damage? There's so easy counterplay to this character. If a Baimo comes up to you, you press the Stringify button. You go into paper, they cannot hit you, they cannot do damage. You wait for them to run out of ammo and then you win the fight. That's all it is. Or you wait for your team to shoot them, because they have to play at close range. Pretty much every single character in this list can outgun Baimo at close range, and Baimo is one of the only shotgun characters in the game. He has a shotgun, but he loses at close range. He has his dash is really, really good, but the problem is you have to play so close still to get outgunned by the people who are playing rifles, who are playing snipers, and the dash just doesn't get you out in time. So many times it's happened to me post-nerf, where I've played an angle where I'd get a kill before, I shoot someone, I do about 5 damage, I try to dash out and it's just too late, because they're already shooting back. I'm not sure if this will work, because not many people played him on Global. This is Season 1. Baimo was really, really good at this point. Here we have 2 Baimos, 3, let's keep looking, 4, 5, 6, 7. There was a lot of Baimo players. And this is in Global, where Baimo isn't even that popular. Let's go to now. 0 Baimo players in the top 10. 0 Baimo players in the top 20. 1 Baimo player in the top 30, that's me. Hi guys, that's me. Hi guys. Best Baimo player, hello. 0 Baimo players. 0 Baimo players. 51 is the next Baimo player. Like, Baimo, he just has nothing that makes him good. His ult is underwhelming. His dash doesn't really do much anymore, because there's no threat. Baimo dashes on you, you press the paper button, and you're honestly just laughing at him. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very sad. And that's how it goes. And that is why I think he's the worst character in the game. In low elo, this character is good, because people have no idea what they're doing. But in high elo, this character is trash. And yeah, he's the worst.